Hey there guys, this is TheEskatun. Welcome back to World of Warplanes Open Beta Edition. Um, so I played again a little bit last night. I got a defeat, but I want to show you. I don't know if I covered this in one of my previous videos, but um, this is one of the pretty big things about games by Wargaming.net, like World of Tanks or World of Warplanes. I'm sure World of Warships will be the same way. Excuse me. And one of the big things that's part of the game that you need to consider is when you buy a new plane. I want to try to get one that's one of my planes that's crews are low. Yeah, is if you have crews that you get, and in this case, this is my tier 2 German plane, and it comes with a pilot and a rear gunner. Now, as you can see, I'll click on that profile. I could train them up to 75% training for 40,000 credits, which you see I have 115,377 right now. But I really don't want to because I really don't use this guy a whole lot. Same thing with my rear gunner. I could train him up, but you really don't get any. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say this, but I'm really not sure that you get a whole lot of benefits unless they're 100%. I'll click on a guy. This plane is one of my lightest purchases. It's my Me-410 German heavy fighter, heavy attack aircraft. And there, as you can see, I maxed these guys out. I used tokens to max these guys out. And really clicking on the pilot. This is the pilot, and he's researching increased view range, which is kind of key. And then I don't know if I covered this before, but then after you get increased view range, then you can start working on engine guru, crack shot, and firefighting, which is all. And then veteran is another ability, and you see what these help you do. Veteran increases your controllability and maneuverability of a damaged aircraft. And then we go to the rear gunner, and he's got something else on him that he's working on. He's working on stamina. And then after that, he can go long reach, firefighting, sharpshooter, which are all kind of really important for a rear gunner, that he'd be able to hit enemy aircraft. So you really want to work on sharpshooter, maybe. And maybe longer reach for a rear gunner would be also really good. So I mean, if you have the means, you sort of want to try to get your guys to 100, so you can start working on this aircraft. Like, I mean, if I would have, I can go back to one of my tier 2 planes. Where's my tier 2 plane? This guy is my tier 2 fighter, and you'll see on him, he's only at 52. It's because I really haven't played him since I got him out of mothballs. But I mean, it's my pilot, and my pilot, it's what it is, and I could work on an increased view range with him, but it's really, he's a tier 2 plane, and I really don't play him that much. A plane that I do play quite a bit that might be worth boosting is this guy, but I mean, he's at 76, 75 and 76 respectively, and I don't have the tokens to be able to boost him. But yeah, that's one thing that you need to sort of look at. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to take my this is one of the new planes I just put in the game in the last patch, and he's already at 84, and that's because I bought the 75 boost to him. But I mean, I play him quite a bit. I do. I mean, I really like the way the LI-17 plays. So I'm just going to jump in, and we'll see what happens. See if I can get a win, because I need my 2 times XP bonus. And quite frankly, I'll show you real quick that I'm ready to buy the next tier. I've already researched the Yak 1, but I don't have enough money. I'm still a whole pile of money short. So I need to try to get some money about. So maybe I'll bust out a premium plane and try to get some money off of him. But I do want to sort of give you a feel of how this plane plays, because I really like it a whole lot. And it's something you might want to consider when the game goes live, if you decide to play World of Warplanes. So I'm going to load it into a match. Hopefully I'll get a match relatively soon. And we'll see. And maybe I'll talk about the comps if I haven't already. That's one of the pitfalls of doing videos so spaced out. Let's start those previous two videos on the same day, and this is going to be my third one about 4 or 5 days later, maybe even longer. So we'll have to see if I can get into a match. Long queue time. I'm not really used to this, but we got into a match. Hopefully I don't end up on the bottom of the map. That would be a bad thing. No, I'm at the top, which, it's one of the few times I've actually been at the top. But we have 2-2 on the low end, as you can see, and then tier 4 at the top. So this should be a relatively this is a heavy premium plane. This tandem is a premium plane. This is also a premium plane, the BS1, and the TS3 is the regular tier 3 Russian plane. So we have more bomber advantage, and they have a lot of attack aircraft, but we have a lot of fighters and a couple of U.S. carrier-based aircraft. So this should be a very interesting match. So here we go. I'm going to sort of hang back and let what they call the furball sort of hang out, because you don't want to get in and be one of the first guys to get shot down. So you sort of want to let the battle get going. At least that's the way I like to play. And let some people get engaged and let some people get picked off, and then sort of snipe, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll probably hang back for another 10-15 seconds, let people get engaged. And if we see somebody like this guy who is coming pretty much free and clear, coming towards our base without a doubt, just jump up and shoot him in the face. So that's what I'm going to head towards, because I see that there's a couple of attack aircraft we got coming in here, and this guy is an attack aircraft without a doubt. So we're going to sort of swing around to get a beat on him, because I know what his game is. So we get the drop on. He got a drop on our base, which is not good. It could be potentially devastating if we don't take this guy down. But this is a tier 3 German heavy fighter, which, for all intents and purposes, I'm laying up. Ooh, but that's not good. He got me with his bomb, which is my bad because I was way too close to him. German aircraft can have. The tier 3 can carry 6 bombs, so it wasn't like he was not exactly running low for bear. I just did not realize that he had it all the way kitted out, and so that can be a deadly situation. So we'll jump in, and I'm going to jump into a premium aircraft that hopefully I can get some money and some wins with. And this is my tier 3, going to be my tier 3 Russian attack plane. I have different ammo in that. I don't know if you saw the blue. You noticed the blue ammo that I was using in the aircraft before. But that sort of indicates that I was using armor-piercing rounds, which is very good for fighters. And in this, I should have either incendiary, or heavy explosive type stuff. But as you can see, I went down one tier, and now I'm at the bottom of the list, tier 3. On the top we have tier 5. Now I will say that this XP-77 and this He-100 are both premium aircraft, which can be bought. The BS H-1, that the bottom two are also premium aircraft, so this should be an interesting match. They have running a couple of heavy attack aircraft. Fighters, I'm hoping, will do their work, because fighters can be sparse because they just like to go off and fight and not cover those of us like me who play attack aircraft. So I'm going to get pulled up on because I see 3 rolling up on me real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and book and sort of head back before I start getting lit up, which I already am. So right now, this is not does not bode tremendously for me because people are not doing their jobs, which is kind of indicative for me because they see, ooh, attack aircraft, you slow, fresh meat. And quite honestly, I'm hoping that somebody will come cover my butt. But this is one thing that is very different if you've played World of Tanks than playing World of Warplanes. Is there's definitely a strategy because you want to help your buddies out, and these fighters, they're just not helping me out at all. So I'm going to do my job and start taking out some ground artillery so that maybe they can have a little bit better go at it. But of course, they won't cover my back, which is typical because this is the way the war works. And I got taken out by an attack aircraft, which is just asinine that I got taken out by an attack aircraft. But this is the way this game goes. People are very, and I think, it's very interesting, the group dynamic when you're playing this game. There's definitely a group dynamic that I haven't seen. And granted, I haven't played World of Tanks, but I've watched a couple of videos, and it's very slow moving. World of Warplanes is very fast paced, very hectic, and that's just the nature of the game. But as you can see, the first game that I played with the LI-17 ended up in defeat, which I'm not terribly surprised by, so we'll jump into my Tier 3 US fighter. Doesn't have a lot of firepower, has a lot of airspeed, but I need to win, and I want to get some money generated. I've only, the one mission has ended, and I've got 5,000 coins for her, but I still need to get up to about 400,000 or 500,000 so I can get my Yak 2, my Yak 1, which I really want. But more importantly, I want to get a win before I let y'all go. As you can see, a lot of U.S. planes in here. These are all U.S. planes, carrier based mainly. These two are Japanese. These top two are Japanese over here. These other are U.S. based. No heavy attack fighters, no attack aircraft. Couple of bombers for both sides, but it's gonna be very in combat intensive. And what I'm going to show you is the proper way that you should help your buddies out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Alt so that I can try to find. Oh, the game's already started. It's not going to be so well. I'm way too close. That crap. Yeah, so I'm looking for an attack aircraft. So I'm going to get this. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm following this FW-50. 57, which is an attack aircraft, and I'm going to try to protect it. So this should be interesting. He's tier 3. I'm tier 3. As you can see, we got some guys engaged, a lag 3 and a resto base fighter. So I'm gonna go for this lag, and he shot me down already. Not cool. And see what they did is they didn't go for the attack aircraft. They came straight for me that time. And I just didn't react. I just didn't react fast enough. But I mean, that's how quick these games go in World of Warplanes. By a large stretch. And so I'm going to try to get a win. So I'm going to try to jump in something that I feel really good about, and so I can get a win. So I'm going to go back to my I-17, see if I can get a win here. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that I've done more missions in the time that it took me to talk about crew skills than it did for me to actually run the missions. And I typically don't die this fast, but I've had some really, you really get into bad rhythms, and that's just the nature of this game. It's like, why didn't they go after that heavy aircraft instead of coming after me in that last game? Why in the game previous did they come straight for me instead of going after instead of going after the fighter. These are the things that just aggravate you. Once again, close at the top, tier 4. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing. It's just really, really bad. And I really apologize. I know it's not professional, but hey, I'm sort of I'm not really good at this whole streaming thing. I hope you excuse me for it. Not really a whole lot to do. What I am going to try to do is we're going to try to hang back. Who likes the Russian planes here? I say I don't care. Ugh, these people are... play the game. So here I am in my Russian fighter. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but you in the LMB you see on the bottom of my corner, that stands for the left mouse button. That's how you fire. And if I was to hit the W, of course, that would be my boost, which would make me go a little bit faster. So I'm sort of hanging back here. I don't want to get shot down like I did last time. So we're trying to let the hairball or the fur ball or whatever you want to call it get spaced out. Let some kids get spaced out before I go and engage. I think I see a guy on a what I like to call a fast break guy who's trying to get through untarnished, and I'm trying to see if he's trying to come out low or if he's coming in high or what. I think this is probably him. I'm going to try to get a beat on him here. See if I can get a kill. Yep, got enemy destroyed. That means I got a kill. Awesome. And the guy that I saw was on the fast break that I did not take out because I could not lie. He just destroyed our base. But I think he got killed. No, he's still back there, so I'm going to come around. He's another one of those guys in attack aircraft, in the heavy attack aircraft. He's got a rear gunner, which will start poking holes at me, but I think I've got enough firepower here, as long as I don't get under one of his bombs and take him out in relatively short fashion. The thing you do have to worry about is your guns overheating, which mine did, so I got to pull back and let this guy make another pass. Get out of the range of his guns. You're gonna try to... Are you serious? You're gonna try to turn on me, bro? I don't even have to worry about this guy. This guy can't turn with me to save his life. So I am lighting his butt up. Pretty good. He's trying to outmaneuver me, but he doesn't have a prayer. And of course I had somebody come around and take me out because I wasn't paying attention. But I get the assist on him. But that's the nature of things, is you get tunnel vision, but I think that'll probably end in a win. At least I got to kill that game, which I'm happy about. Dang. Don't know what's going on here. I haven't had to cough all day, now all of a sudden I do. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna waste a lot of your time. You know, it could be a long time before I get a win, but you sort of get an idea of how fast-paced the game is and what the game's all about. It's all about just doing the best you can, and that's about all you can say. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. Once again, I apologize for my coughing. I don't know what it is. I probably should have drank some of this Coke that I have right here next to me, but I did not. And then I just did. So, thanks for the time, and I will see you guys on the flip flop. This has been TheEskatun. As always, thanks for watching. Like, sub, and spread the word if you like what I'm doing. If you got any pointers, I would appreciate if you let me know what I could do to make myself better. Once again, guys, it's been TheEskatun. As always, stay legit, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.